to watch this.
I thought it was
This
a joke.
was just posted last night for the first
Started
time. This is Donald Trump's Department of Homeland Security.
And the only reason I'm gonna talk over it is because this is copyrighted song.
Well, here's the
And-
thing.
yeah.
That's the thing. Like, that's my issue with it. I mean, like, what are we watching here? This is a recruitment, I don't know, propaganda video by the Department of Homeland Security with, like, licensed
Music.
music.
Does Nintendo even know? Or who's Nintendo, Game Freak, and who else? Who else is in charge of Pokemon?
The Pokemon Company.
Ah, yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they know.
I mean, they for fucking sure
They
know
know now.
now.
They know now.
Like-
Did anyone tag them?
Everybody is
Tag
tagging them.
them?
This
I don't see
video
any tags.
has
Okay. Wait, we don't have to
38.5
scream anymore.
million views.
We had to yell because songs like this can't be played without creative blah 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 whatever.
This has 38.5 million views. Everybody is tagging them. Everybody is like, Nintendo. I mean, like,
If they didn't tag them though, they're just saying it.
yeah, but like, Nintendo is like, we could agree, like, one of the most litigious companies.
Yeah, we've talked about
Yeah.
this before on stream.
Yeah,
Being
one
like,
of
you
the
have to
most
be careful. Yeah.
litigious video game companies. They sue everybody for like any reason.
For any reason.
And so the
for
idea
you.
that like, I don't know. I'm like, if Nintendo doesn't, okay, couple things.
Hi, funny guy. We're on Purple app. You should join us there.
This is what happens when you put Gen Alpha in charge of media. This
That's
is
what
what
he
happens
said.
when you put 20-year-olds in charge of federal government agencies that should be run by like 60-year-olds. Because this is insane. And I mean, it's just such like, it's already such a lawless administration, the Donald Trump administration. That's why they're doing it, because they know they're like, oh, we don't care about the law, so we'll just do this and see we're tired of being run by 60-year-olds.
Also true.
Don't get me wrong, I am tired of the government being run by 60-year-olds, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit in a little bit, because I want to talk a little bit about the incoming government shutdown and how Dems are shitting the bed when it comes to that. But I also don't want my government to be run by like
Younger than me.
idiots, like 20, like, I don't know. There was this insane quote over the weekend about the 28-year-old who's in charge of I think it's DHS. Wait, 20.
John is asking if you're advocating for a gerontocracy.
Gerontocracy. No. I don't want old people to run basically anything. But I also don't want people so young and so totally inexperienced that they casually break the law because they don't know what the law is. So, I think a nice happy medium is nice. That's for me. But don't get me wrong, government should try, and political parties should try and bring young people in. And obviously Republicans are doing a better job of that than Democrats are. But this is pretty fucked up. And I get that this appeals to brain rot, dumb young people.
Yeah, but I thought it was funny, but I didn't realize that it was.
It is funny, but it's also so grossly dehumanizing.
I thought
so
I thought it was
immoral.
a literal joke, because you said you were like, oh,
Right.
it's from
It's actually from
Homeland.
from the Department of Homeland
But I thought it was
Security.
a video about Homeland Security.
But
and
it's
then I thought it was funny.
this is
So I was
actually
like,
them.
what?
But it's what this person is saying. Are you gonna Nintendo of America? Are you gonna address this theft of property? Or are you gonna cower to fascism too? Because we're seeing a lot of companies kind of turn a blind eye to the Trump administration breaking the law, maybe going along with it. We saw Disney agree to pull Jimmy Kimmel off the air, although he's coming back tonight. So if Nintendo doesn't it's a very interesting position that the Trump administration is putting large private companies into, where they're basically daring them to say something, right? Like this is a very like if you say something, you're gonna piss off like half your audience, and if you don't say something, you're gonna piss off the other half. And it's like putting these companies in this impossible position just because they can. And if you're watching us on Yickety Yak, we're talking about a video posted by the Department of Homeland Security. It's a parody video of the opening of the Pokemon TV show. Go Google it or.
I didn't see the ending.
What?
They had Poke Cards.
Oh my god.
Oh! I wanted to read it.
You wanted to read them?
Well, they had words on them. What's up, gamers?
What's up, gamers?
Hi, Enchilada.
Flying Enchilada, what is up? Thanks for joining the stream. Flying Enchilada, we are talking about this Department of Homeland Security Pokemon video. I don't know if you saw it. We'll play it one more time.
But we have to talk over it.
But we have to talk over it. Pyro in chat says, in fairness, I think you'd rather have ice catching them all instead of dropping cruise missiles on their boats. Right.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know what that means.
Does that mean that people are coming over via boat? And you're
it's an illusion because the Trump administration is like blowing up boats.
Why? What? Just boats?
Well, of boats of people that could or couldn't be coming into the country illegally. So they just started like randomly blowing boats up.
That reminds me of.
And they're joking about like the extrajudicial killing of people who may be fishermen or immigrating to the country. Anyway, it's been in the news. They see boats coming from South America. They go, that's full of drugs, and they just blow it up.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
How
do they know it's full of?
They don't. They're just blowing up the boats.
I was gonna say that reminds me of a wall.
A wall? A wall in Europe. Which wall are you talking about?
Big wall in Europe.
The Berlin Wall?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's stories.
Okay. We shouldn't whisper on stream.
I don't know which one of those I could say. I had to say it out loud first to think of if I was trigger wording anything.
Who needs due process? Am I right? Yeah. Yeah. ICE is pretty fucked up, and this, I don't know. I mean, this is just, it just speaks to like this horrifying era of politics we're in, where like the violence, like inflicting violence and dehumanizing people of color as like a form of entertainment is just like a part of how the Republican Party appeals to people. And I don't like that, actually. I think that's bad.
What? I was reading
questions.
comments. I'm sorry.
Why we assume they didn't obtain the license, too? Why do we insist they take issue with it when they may not, won't generate commerce? I don't know what you're talking about, John. I'm sorry.
Wait, I don't know.
Obtain what license?
No, the music license.
Oh, they didn't. No. No.
But what if they did?
No, they didn't. There's no fucking chance they did.
I feel like
right?
Nintendo wouldn't.
They wouldn't grant it. They just wouldn't.
Because they'd be like, hell no, leave me out of this fucking mess.
Yeah.
But you know what
100%.
else? It wouldn't just be Nintendo America. It would have to be Nintendo, like, Japan that accepts that. Right? Wouldn't they have to talk to Japan and be like, yo, can we do this? Because that's HQ. That's, like, big HQ.
They would be, I think, first of all, there would be a little tag on there, like, licensed or something.
Oh, yeah.
Second of all, no way they would fucking ever do that. This is definitely ask forgiveness instead of permission situation.
Yeah.
But, hot take, calling the right Nazis and fascists is also dehumanizing.
Nazis.
Does it really mean like that?
Yes.
When you break it up like that? When you say it out loud?
Yeah.
No.
Just take a breath when you say it. Nazis.
Right, said Rob. Hi, right, said Rob.
Right said Rob.
Right.
Right, said Rob.
Said Rob. Yep.
Hey.
Hot take calling. Oh, man, Angel's gonna. Sorry, John.
What?
Angel's gonna yell at me if I talk about that. He's also dehumanizing. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I agree. They probably didn't get the rights, but we don't actually know yet.
That's true.
That's true. We don't technically know, but we can make educated assumptions that are correct.
Can
Pyro.
you imagine if they said yes, though? There's no way.
There's no way. Pyro says Nintendo takes down every YouTube video with their songs on it without exception. Revenue is a secondary consideration for them. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I'm like, no.
If the right wants to stop being called fascists, maybe they should stop doing fascist stuff. Very soy and snowflake of them. So true, bestie. so it's kind of my take on it. It's this weird situation. It's like we're seeing in the wake of the Charlie Kirk unaliving, where Republicans are like, how dare they call us fascists? Kick them off TV for saying that. This is like, how, like, what the fuck? Hey. Right said Rob. Do we? Are you? What's your deal, man? How'd you find the stream? Hope you're having a good time.
Welcome.
Just like ICE assumes that Hispanics are all illegal, we can assume that DHS probably didn't get the license. Oh, Pyro, why are you dropping big fat? That's huge. Anyway, I think this is crazy.
Colin's not used to the big comments yet, y'all. It's okay.
Angel doesn't read sometimes. I showed Angel.
I thought the post said they're packed up for the next few days.
This is a situation I've had with Angel multiple times recently.
I'm grabbing my
where
glasses.
I've shown her a post of something or a sign.
This is ridiculous.
And I'll be like, Angel, look at this. And she'll look at it like blankly for like 4 minutes and be like, wow. And then I'll ask her details about it, and she'll be like, wait, what are you talking about? I'm like, didn't you read the thing I just showed you? And I was showing her a post from Instagram for Double Midnight Comics where they said they had Pokemon cards. I was like, oh, look, they're selling Pokemon cards now. And Angel was like, oh, wow. Like, she's like, that's what that post said? I was like, yeah, that's what it said. And she was like, I didn't read it. I was like, what the fuck do you mean you didn't read it? I just showed it to you.